Got a very interesting one today. This was suggested on Telegram by someone. A marketing method tier list for OnlyFans, of course. So anyone who maybe doesn't know where to start and wants to know the best sort of method to gain the most amount of traction or gain the most amount of money in the fastest possible time or whatever. I'm just going to do a quick tier list. Obviously, it's all my opinion. Plus, I believe that all of these marketing methods can be the top tier if used correctly, but I'm ranking them based on how easy it is to gain the information to be able to scale to the top tier, and also if it's actually worth the money, time, or whatever. So it's all my opinion. So what I rank bottom may work best for you, or what I rank top may not work at all for you. But it's obviously my opinion. Don't get upset about it. Is what it is. But yeah. So dating apps, pros and cons of each one. I'm going to go through the pros and cons of each marketing method. Very basically, obviously, I have in-depth videos about basically all of these, and if not, they'll be on my course anyway. So if you do want more information about one that's not on here, you know where to find it. So dating apps, pros. Target audience is there. So why do people go to dating apps? Because they want to see women, or the opposite, of course. They want to see women, so they go to dating apps, try to meet women. They want to do their thing. Easy exposure. Literally, if you're a female on dating apps, you're getting hundreds of likes a day. Very, very easy exposure. It's a good funnel for socials as well. So you could have an Instagram in the bio or whatever, and you got to be smart about that though, because they start to pick up on it and they can just ban you for that. But yeah, it's a very good funnel for socials. A lot of people use it for scaling their social medias. Some of the cons: you need to funnel them elsewhere. You can't just send them a direct link on dating apps because you just get banned. Platforms are extremely strict in terms of content you post on there, plus any links, or if you're saying I've got an OnlyFans, they'll pick up on that in the chats. They can be costly to learn and costly to scale as well. So I rank that A tier. Not quite at the top, but if used correctly, 100% can be one of the best marketing methods out there. It's just a bit costly. Now, this isn't really like a platform as such, but I rave on about it. You want to turn your model into an influencer. Best method, literally, in my opinion. So pros obviously are building up a solid fan base. It's the most monetizable audience because they're actually there for your model. There's more opportunities to come with that. So it could be like sponsorship deals. It could be just general like ad revenue from any post you make, or so much more opportunities come from that. And very, very scalable in terms of like if you're already an influencer, to scale to the next stage of influencer is even easier. And fame will equal more loyal, more spendy fans. Some of the cons: it does require a certain personality type, so not all females can be an influencer, believe it or not. It does take a certain personality. You want to get yourself out there. You want to be doing mental shit online, so it's not for everyone. Also, it takes a long time. It does take time to build up a loyal and big audience, and you're going to also need to know some stuff about social media marketing. So that for me is top tier. It's non-negotiable. If you have an influencer model, you're earning money. If you're not, then I'll be very concerned. FICFAP. Not a lot of people know about FICFAP. It's basically TikTok for porn. So yeah, that's what that is. The target audience is there already because they're on the app looking for porn. You can be as explicit as you like. Literally, if you go on that app, it is like straight anal in your face. Like as soon as you click on it, it doesn't like warm you up or anything. It's just straight on, like bang, porn, and you're just scrolling through it. Yeah, it's a very dangerous app. You can also directly link your OnlyFans account. I believe it was made by a guy who does or did OnlyFans management and wanted to branch off and create an app for funneling to OnlyFans. So absolute genius. But yeah, you can literally link your OnlyFans account directly on a video, and a customer will click on it and it will instantly take them to your OnlyFans. Some of the cons: it's typically very low conversion rate because people are on there for free stuff, and if you are on the app, you will understand why it will have a low conversion rate, because it has everything that you could possibly want. Like, you wouldn't have to pay for it, and you're basically giving away free content. So that's another con. FickFap, good app, great idea, but it doesn't rank very highly on the OnlyFans management marketing scale for me. Telegram for me is more of a funnel. Obviously you can use it as a marketing method, and you can just use Telegram. It absolutely works. Yep, I've done a video on that. Yeah, for me it's more of a funnel, but yeah, it's a popular app. It's still growing in popularity. Potential for a premium channel, so it's actually a potential for an extra income stream. You can sell like a premium channel and sell content on there and sell like a membership or whatever, and you can chat to fans directly, which can also be a negative because fans basically have access to your app and then they can just message you, and they expect to chat to you because it's like a chatting app, which can be quite annoying, obviously. But yeah, another con: hard to gain members just from Telegram. But if you're willing to spend a bit of money, I've done a video on Telegram marketing, so go check that one out. Telegram, D tier, just above FickFat, but not quite good enough for me. LinkedIn, no one uses LinkedIn. I have used it. It's very untapped market, so if you know what you're doing, yeah, you're booming. As I said, with all of these, this might be your top tier, but for me there's better ones. You find people with a lot of money on there. Like, it's basically a business app, so anyone who runs a business will pretty much have LinkedIn, or works within a high position within a business will have LinkedIn. Yeah, anyone with money in the first world will have LinkedIn, so it's very good for finding people with a lot of money. Yeah, and you can make business connections on there as well as just marketing. So you can meet other OnlyFans girls, or you can meet accountants or marketers, whatever. Cons: explicit content definitely looked down upon on a platform like LinkedIn. It's quite a professional, like, straight edge platform, and you may not find your target audience because it tends to be very streamlined professionals on there. They're not really into all this porn stuff. A lot of them anyway. A lot of them will be, but yeah, a lot of them won't be as well. And there is also like connection limits. So you make connections on LinkedIn, there is a limit to that. I believe it's like 100 a week. So not the greatest for outreach into customers for sure. So I rank that with Telegram. It's good. It can be very good if you know what you're doing. If you don't, D tier. Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Big market for OnlyFans on there. You find a lot of simps on there. Explicit content is allowed on Twitter, which is a big bonus for people in this industry. Millions of active users, one of the most popular social medias, and it's easy to target specific groups using hashtags or the Twitter spaces or whatever. Cons: for me, it's harder to understand. I never grew up with like using Twitter like I did with Instagram and Snapchat and stuff like that. So for me, it was harder to understand. It's easy to get shadow banned on there, and there's a lot of time wasters in your DMs. That's for sure. So Twitter is right up there, no doubt. It's great. Instagram. So Instagram's good because specifically for pictures, and now videos with reels and stuff like that. Amazing for influencing. Any sort of influencer figure is on Instagram, of course, so you can build a long-term fan base on Instagram. Works very, very well. Many methods to scale on Instagram. Mother, slave, follow, unfollow, just to name a couple basic ones. Very easy for me anyway. Easy to understand, easy to grasp, easy to do all the marketing methods on there. Cons: you get the most desperate men in the DMs on Instagram for sure. Yes, you get that on Twitter as well, but Instagram just seems to be more like Indian blokes who will spam call and beg for stuff, and there's a lot of scammers on Instagram, but other than that, it's a brilliant platform, so it's right up there as well with Twitter and dating apps for sure. TikTok is the easiest and fastest way to go viral, definitely. Like, you can argue with me on that, but my opinion, easiest and fastest way to go viral. Super easy to use and understand. You can run multiple accounts easily. I don't know how many, I think it's like 7 accounts per device or some shit like that, or it used to be at least. So you can run multiple accounts on the device, and you can specifically target other countries using SIM card and all that jazz. Not going to go through how to target other countries, just look it up. Cons: it is a kids app, so yeah, it just is. There's a lot of kids on there, so there can be some moral issues, and also any sort of explicit content, even words will you'll get banned or deleted. The video will get deleted. Yeah, it's very easy to get shadow banned as well, so make sure you warm up your accounts and don't post any mad shit. Yeah, but TikTok's right up there. Very easy to go viral for sure. Internal marketing. Now, no one really understands internal marketing or does it. I've done a whole video on this, so if you want to learn more about internal marketing, check it out. Internal marketing is necessary for new accounts. If you've got an account and you're just starting up, you've got to use the actual OnlyFans platform first, doing like for likes, shout for shout. I'm not going to really go through it, but I've got a whole video on it. It's very, very important. Target audience is already on OnlyFans, so you're marketing on OnlyFans. That is where your audience is going to be. The chances that someone will see your model on Instagram, make a new OnlyFans account for buying content, learn how to use the OnlyFans platform is a lot slimmer than someone who already on OnlyFans finding your girl attractive and buying content off them. It requires very little skill or knowledge, but the con with that is obviously it's very time consuming. If you're buying promos can be expensive. If you're just starting out, promos can be expensive and they don't always work, and there is, in my opinion, a cap on growth if you're not spending. So if you're just doing the free stuff, shout for shout, like for like stuff, there is sort of a cap on how many people you can do that with. So there's only a certain amount of growth you will gather from that. But that being said, it's top tier, no doubt. It's not going to be a massive game changer in terms of if you already have a model who's earning decent money, it's not going to be a game changer. But new accounts, it's necessary. It is necessary. Hub method. Now, perfect demographic. Literally, you have everyone who watches porn on porn websites, so use them. It's easy to hire staff to take care of the process as well. If you're not sure about the process, I've got a video on it, of course. Look it up. And it's probably the fastest way to reach your target audience, which will be porn addicts that were just sitting on Pornhub. So, or not Pornhub specifically, it can be RedTube or X videos, one of the other ones. But yeah, that's all under the umbrella of Hub method. It's just called Hub method for some reason. Cons: it may annoy people if uploading snippets. So again, I'm not really going to go through the whole method, but the idea is to upload little snippets of it, cut it off at a suspenseful point, and plug the OnlyFans to then gather their curiosity and they want to go over to OnlyFans. But a lot of people get annoyed at that, so that's a con. In my opinion, harder to gain views on the platform. So yeah, there can be difficulty with gaining views and traction within the platform. So not a lot of people struggle with this, but a lot of people also do. It just depends on how you're doing it, with your model, etc. Conversion isn't amazing, in my opinion. I know this is a lot of people's favourite method, so I'm not going to slate it, but conversion isn't great. B tier, still very, very good. Very easy to reach target market. B tier. Reddit, perfect demographic. It's fucking full of fucking weirdos, which is absolutely perfect for who you want to be targeting. So Reddit, perfect demographic. Perfect for new models. You don't need to have an audience already built up on Reddit. You can just start posting. Yeah, it's great for new models. And upvotes are cheap. So, perfect. Cons. You have to do a lot of research. You know, if you came to me and you said, oh, what are the best subreddits to post in? I'd have to ask a lot of questions about your model first, and also I'd have to actually do research on that specific model. It just takes a lot of time to build up the research for that specific model. Highly competitive. Pretty much everyone who does OFM has their model on Reddit, and every girl who does OnlyFans markets on Reddit because it's very well known that a lot of fucking weirdos are on Reddit. So therefore, it's very highly competitive. There is a lot of time wasting in DMs as well, but other than that, it's top tier. It just is. Reddit is full of weirdos. Perfect. Facebook, it's the largest social media platform. Therefore, technically, anyone you may want on there will be on Facebook. Easy to use. Facebook's just simple. Old people use it. It's simple to use. You also have the Reels feature, which is similar to Instagram Reels, TikTok, whatever. Cons, it's not very successful in my experience. Facebook, it's a weird one. I think there is a lot of people that use it as their main method. Of course, with all of these, there's going to be someone who doesn't agree. But yeah, in my opinion, harder to gain an audience, not very successful, and explicit content, like obviously not like highly explicit, because you don't really want to be posting that anyway. But yeah, semi-nude is even can get you banned and deleted. So yeah, that's Facebook. Down with thick fap for me. Snapchat. So it's great because it's a picture and video platform, so it's specific for those purposes. So that's great, obviously. Easy to create content on there. You just snap a picture. Also, you have the ability for another income stream, so you can sell access to like a premium story and upload to there. It's more of a funnel. A lot of people use it for dating apps, so they'll funnel from dating apps to Snapchat and then to OnlyFans. And it's seen as like a more intimate app. Like if you gave someone your number, for example, it's a bit like that, and they kind of expect it to be like a nudie platform. Cons, extremely easy to get banned, and not only do they just ban your account, but often they'll ban your whole device. There is ways around it, of course, but very annoying. Fans often want to chat. It is a chatting app, so it will take a lot more chatting and getting to know the fans. This is why a lot of people hire chatters for Snapchat. People just want to chat on Snapchat basically and build a connection, which is obviously not ideal at all. So it's in D tier for me. It's not great. YouTube. YouTube, absolutely amazing for sort of influencer marketing, building a long-term audience on YouTube. Absolutely brilliant. It's undefeated. It's the best platform for building a long-term audience. You can also get ad revenue from videos, so it's another income stream yet again. And there's a lot of connection opportunities. So other people that make YouTube videos, people who are going to watch your videos, also podcast hosts and things like that you can connect with via YouTube. Cons, you really can't be too explicit on YouTube, just gets taken down. And it is more of a long-term thing. You can't really just go on YouTube and bang, like unless you're doing shorts maybe, but like if you're doing long-form content, it definitely takes a bit of a longer time to build up an audience. But it's still amazing. YouTube is up there with the hub method for me. But yeah, that's basically the marketing tier list. I know there's a lot of methods that I haven't put on here. I would be here for hours if I put every single marketing method on here and rank them all. But these are sort of the most well-known, the most easily accessible ones. So I thought I'd just make a very quick tier list on these. Thanks to whoever suggested this video, because I thought it was a very good idea. I might do tier lists on other things as well. Outreach methods. Why not? Why not? It's good fun. But yeah, all of these, I have either videos on my channel for these specific marketing methods, or I have extra information in my course how to do them in depth. So yeah, if you want to learn more about these marketing methods specifically, YouTube channel or course. Very simple.